Hi friends, this is Bear and welcome to AussieBearBudgets and welcome to what the end of my week looks like and the restuffing of my purse envelopes. It's been another crazy busy week. It's been a good week and it's finished off on a very relaxing day, which is good because I was out for the first 4 days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I was out on all of those days, but I was out a little while this morning, but I'm home and I've got the afternoon, so I'm going to film some videos ready for next week, and this one will go up tomorrow. So, but there's a couple of, there's one new thing that I'm introducing. I know, and it's not a challenge. It's not a challenge, and this will be for every video. When I went up to the lodge earlier in the week, I'm just trying to fix this up. I've stuck it inside the lid. My supervisor had bought a quiz game for the residents because one of the things that we love to do with the residents is quizzes. And so she had bought a couple of quiz games for the residents, and we were having a look at them, and one of the games we realised would not be suitable for the residents. And it's because it's this one, and it's based on modern technology, and a lot of the older folks up at the lodge don't understand texting and don't understand autocorrect and all of that sort of stuff. So she gave this to me because she said, well, they're not going to use it up there, so she said I could have it. And I'm thinking, wow, okay, it was so nice of her to give it to me in the first place. But I was also thinking I could do one of these cards at the beginning of each of my videos. You know how some people do like an inspirational quote or a Bible verse or something like that at the beginning of their videos? Well, I am going to do an autocorrect. So that's what I'm going to use these for. So the first one is going to be in today's video, so let me get that out, and I'm going to put this all back together again and let's do our first one. So alright, so this is our first autocorrect. Do you want frayed curtain for dinner? So what I want you to do is in the comments write down what you think this should have been, what was being said. So do you want frayed curtain for dinner? And at the end of the video, I will, because the answer's on the back, at the end of the video, I will show you what the answer is. So I'll just put that aside, ready for the end of the video, and I hope I remember, and if I don't, let me know in the comments, because you know what my memory's like. Having some juice, this is the last of the tropical juice. Lovely. Lovely and refreshing. All right, so we've got everything here. I hope. There's every chance I don't. You know what I'm like. So let's start by finding my purse, which is buried under here, and finding my rollover. So let's get my rollover, what I have left over, at the end of the week. So we will do coins first. Bring Mr. Puss over. I always worry when I lift Mr. Puss up now, because he's getting quite heavy, that, can you see the bottom? I always worry that the bottom's going to fall out of him and coins will go everywhere. But so far so good. But let's get these out. Oh, I don't have any room as usual. We've got a fair few coins in here today too, so put that there, bring that over. It was another spendy week. I wasn't expecting it to be a spendy week, but it was. But that's okay. Things will settle down. It's always a case of you run out of what you need all at one go. And so you end up having like a big spend, although not much of it was groceries. And I went to Liberty today too, which is the first time I've been in ages. So that was good. I did do a grocery shop this morning and I could have done a video about it, but I forgot until I was halfway through putting everything away, and I thought, well, I'm not getting it out again. So All right, so we have 50, 70, 90, $1, $1.10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, come back here. So 180, 185, 190, 195, $2. I've got $2 for Mr. Puss, which is better than last week, because last week we only had 35 cents. So poor Mr. Puss is starving. So here we go. We'll give him a good old feed today. There we go. He's looking quite fat. He's about halfway, I reckon. So we'll be emptying him out pretty soon. Okay, let's bring this one over. This is getting heavy too. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So $25. That's pretty good. Gotta love gold coins, don't you? Because you can have just a small bundle of them and they add up to a lot of money. Love it, love it, love it. Let's take a peek inside here and see how we're going. Look at that. Wow. So that's about halfway. So we've got a bit to go. Maybe by the middle of the year, we will be ready to unstuff both of these. All right, so that's my coins. Now let's see what we've got by way of notes. I always have this around the wrong way. All right, in groceries, we have 10, 30, 50, 55. So we've got 55 in groceries. And in cats, we have 30. So we've got $85. That's awesome. That is so good. So we'll put that up there. So $85 in our rollover. Oh, you've got to love it. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. Right, now where's my rollover binder? I think that's it. Yes, it is. So let's see what damage we can do in this one. Yeah. All right, get a pen out. Let's use that one. Now, where are we up to? We're up to here. Let's take these out. And that's the one we're up to. Oh, we're up to the cat one, which is on that side. So we must have put a new one in there. So set those up there. Money over there. Hopefully I can get some change. So we're up to that one. Might need that because that's a lemonaded challenge, that one. All right, so it's got 5. So let's take that out, put a 10 in and cross off another 5 down there. And this one is from Budgeting My Debts. That's very cute. It's a bit Halloween-y. So that's got 10 in it now. All right. Keep it the right way or I'm going to get myself confused. Okay, this one is from AussieBearBudgets and it saves 12. So let's just do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is from Vicky Thinks. So we'll put both of those in and take a 20 and save another 5. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we're 1 up. So we can do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got 4 left, which gets rounded up to 5. And then we've got this one, which is budget with Mama Bear, and it saves 15. So let's put that in and take a 10 and cross off another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one says self-care, which I'm all about this year. Got a float treatment coming up next week, which I'm looking forward to. Now this one, it says, when life gives you lemons, throw them at someone. I love that. And I have learnt that this one is from Mum Wife Budget Life. So this is from Amanda at Mum Wife Budget Life. So let's do 5. So we will cross off a 2, and a 1. Put that in there as well. Okay, this one is from me, available on my Ko-fi, and let's just do 5 in that one. Let's colour in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. In there. This one, I can't read. It does say down there who it's from, and I can't read it. But these are $2 each, and I can cross off 3 because I've got 4 so far. So 1, 2, 3. So let's put that back and take the 10. Hopefully I'm getting a parcel today. I did get notification that said it's out for delivery. So I'm hoping that means it's coming today. I wasn't expecting it to come today because I checked, it's from Temu, and I checked on the site, and it said where it said it was meant that the next scan point wasn't here, and so I wasn't expecting it until next week. But no, I got notification to say that it's out for delivery, so hopefully that means, yeah, it's coming today. It's a whole bunch of clothing because I've bought clothes off Temu before, and I've had no issues at all. I love the clothes, so I bought a whole lot more clothes and some shoes and some other stuff, other bits and pieces as well, but primarily clothes. So my clothes sinking funds envelope has taken a bit of a hit, but I needed some more clothes. So, all right, so we're starting this one. Let's put 5 in. This one is from AussieBearBudgets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Christmassy, but we don't mind at all, do we? Well, this part of we doesn't. Okay. All right. All right, so we're going to put this in and take another 20. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so we can cross off 3. 1, 2, 3. And this one, I don't know who this one's from, but it's lovely. So that's got 20 in it now. Oh, sorry. I just got a text message. I read part of it, but I will have a look at that later. It was from Anthony, from my daughter's boyfriend, because when he let slip a while ago that he absolutely is addicted to Dare Mocha, which is like a cold iced coffee drink. I can't stand mocha. It's sickly, but he loves it. He's addicted to it. So occasionally when I'm down the street, I will buy him one and go and leave it at his job. And I did that this morning, and he wasn't there. He was out doing deliveries. And I bought him a 2-litre one this time. So it's this massive big bottle of this Dare Mocha drink. And because it was $8 for the 2-litre bottle, and the smaller ones that I had been getting him were $5.70, which were less than a litre. They're like 750 mils. And so I thought, I'll just get him and pay $8 and get him a 2-litre one, and he can have it all weekend. So he's just sent me a text message to say he's back from his deliveries and he's found the little surprise I left him. So bless his heart. I love doing stuff like that. Because I think I told you, when he took us for the picnic last weekend, like with the fuel cost worldwide, with this whole business that's going on overseas, the fuel costs in all over the world are being affected, and they're certainly being affected here. And he, the truck that he drives takes diesel, and it's really expensive. And so to do the drive to go and pick his mum up, come back and collect me and my daughter, drive out to the picnic spot, then drive back to drop us off, and then back to drop his mum off, he spent over $100 in diesel fuel. And I tried to give him some fuel money to contribute toward the cost of it, and he absolutely would not take it. And so I am just going to love bomb him with Dare Mocha drink. So, so he's just going to have to suck it up and take it. So he's such a lovely bloke. I just love him. All right, so I haven't worked out what these are, but let's make these $2 each. So these are $2 each, and it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So it'll save 20. And we're going to do 2 in there and put in $5. So you're getting distracted again, aren't I? This is what happens. I get distracted and then forget what I'm doing. Forget to put the money in, forget to do something else. All right, this one is another one that is available on my Ko-fi. And these are $2 each. So let's do another 2 here, like that. And put this $5 in. It's getting muggy again. Yesterday I did put up a video. Well, it was on my shorts. Just a quick video that I did when I was standing at the bus stop waiting for the bus, because I went to visit my son yesterday, and it was sprinkling with rain, and the rain didn't last long. In the video I said that I hoped it did, but it didn't, and but at least yesterday was a much cooler day. It only got to 22 degrees. It was still muggy, but nowhere near as bad as it has been. But right now, it's horrible. I think we're supposed to get 27 today, and it's just horrible. After that piddly bit of rain that we got yesterday, it's just made it even more humid. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So if I put that in and take that out, I can cross off another 3. So 1, 2, 3. And this one is from Sarah Saves 07. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. And it's got 30 in so far, and it saves 40. Get in there. All right, this one I have also learnt is from Mum Wife Budget Life. and we are going to put 5 in. So we're crossing off a 3 and a 2. And it's leap into savings. Okay. So let's put 15 back and take out 20 and do another 2. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we can cross off 3 actually. 1, 2, 3. And this one is from April's Fresh Start. This one is another one from my Ko-fi store, Grandma's Cafe, and it saves $45. Now what have we got? So if we take the 5, we can cross off, no, we've crossed that one off already. What else can we do? We can cross off this 4 and we're $1 up, which will help us next week. We can maybe do the 6 next week. All right, let's cross off that one. Very good. And that puts us back to the beginning of the bundle, and we've got $10 left. Get in there. All right, let's get these all back. And we're up to this one. No, got 2 there. Okay, I'll put that back and take that and cross off another 5. This one is from Buttercup Budgets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is from my Ko-fi store, and we'll put 5 in that and cross off another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that was good. Very good. All right, so that means that we're up to this one next time. So we'll put the cat on the front like that. Oh, I haven't printed off my page yet. I always forget that. All right, we're about to pause. This is why we have a pause challenge, courtesy of Amanda at Mum Wife Budget Life, because she knows how often I pause. So why not save money? Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's put that one away. Over there. All right, I'm about to pause you while I go and print off my page. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've got my page. Now, let us put $1 in. Now, I do believe in a couple of videos last week, I batch film. So on Thursdays and Fridays, usually on Thursdays and Fridays, I film all of the videos that I need for the following week, which is what I'll be doing today and tomorrow, which is Saturday, because I didn't get a chance to do any yesterday. And so because of that, early on in the week, I missed one of the dollars, missed putting one of the dollars in the pauses and what have you. I missed one. And in several subsequent videos, people reminded me that I had, and obviously they didn't see me put it in. That's because I had already pre-filmed the following videos. So I will be putting it in today. So let's cross off just the one. Now that's the one I owed, and then one for just now. So I will put in another $2 to cover that one that I forgot and the one for today. So $2 there in bare bucks to go into the pause challenge. So that's in there. So now I am square. And so thank you guys for letting me know that I had forgotten. I did realise when I watched the video back, but it was too late. because I had, like I said, I had all the videos were already done and I wasn't filming again until today. And so, yeah, so rest assured I wasn't ignoring you guys, and I was very thankful for you pointing it out to me, because, you know, we've got to save those dollars. And this is already means $20. I've saved $20 just from pausing the videos. So it's going to save a fortune, because when this is all filled, I'm just going to wipe it all off and start again, because I pause almost every video. Almost every video. All right, so let's put that away over here. There we go. And we've got this ready. That's our money. Get my purse again. Okay. Let's move that back. So we've got the usual 405. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $405. And out of groceries, we have got to take 7, which I round up to 10. So let's get this open. Okay, so there's a pen. So groceries always gets 180. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And cats always gets 50. And then $10 has to come out for the card. And that goes into, oh, I've forgotten one of my binders. I'll be back. I will be back. All right, we're getting paused again. I forgot this binder. Right, let's get this out again. Cross off another one. Put that back. Get that out. And put another bear buck in. Now, these bear bucks were made by Amanda as well. She made me the challenge, and she made me the bear bucks, which are just absolutely adorable. All right, that's done. Right, so now we're putting the money into the card challenge, which is that one. So $10 and the card, and that now means we have, take that out, we have 25 in there now, and we need to pick another card for next week. All right. So, get my scratcher. I don't have my scratcher. Holy cow. All right, pausing you again. So what was that? 3 times in 5 minutes. I'm going to send myself broke at this rate. All right, let's cross off another one. And get another $1. Find the pause envelope, and there we go. I'm going to be rich or broke, one of the two. Right, now we're scratching this off to see what we're saving next week. 9, so that'll be another 10. Okay. So we'll just sit that in there, and that goes to next week. So for this week, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70. So we've got 170 for this week. And 50 for the cats. Oh. 170 and 50. It's a good thing I don't keep these pages. I make such a mess. Okay, and the 50 for the cats. Now, eating out has nothing, so 30 came out of that and 15 is going in. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Personal has nothing and 20 came out of that. And that's getting 10. I bought the Daphne's Diary paper book. I think I told you about that in a video last week. And I want to do a show and tell of it because it's absolutely gorgeous. It was pricey. Holy cow. It was more than what I expected. But I wanted it, so I bought it anyway. So that used all of my personal money plus some other money. All right, so Kofi is getting 5 and last week's 5 is still there. And I will be doing some more shopping on Kofi soon. So that now has 10. Now, massage had 290 and it's got 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 150, 170, 80, 90, 220. So 60 came out. And 40 is going in, so that will be 330. Like I said, I've got a float treatment coming up next week. Now, medication had 85. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, and it's getting 15. And so that is 100. I meant to do my scripts this week and I forgot. Thankfully, I've got enough of my medication left to get me through until next Thursday. So I will be able to do the scripts on Wednesday because that's the next chance I'll get down the street. All right, so we've got 50 for church and 25 for savings. So that means we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 150 in church. 150 and 75 in savings. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. And miscellaneous had 30 and it's got 10, 15, 20, 25. So 5 came out of that. For something down the street. Maybe I bought some in a coffee, I don't know. Can't remember. So it's got 25, and it's getting 15, so it'll have 40. And that's the 15. So that is my purse stuffed. And mowing still has 120. Right. That's good. Okay. So that's that done, and I can put that aside to update my computer. Now we have this money here, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So we've got $85, and that is for the box challenge. For the Raining Cats and Dogs challenge. Now I'm thinking of moving one of these 2 challenges to a different day because this is an awful lot for one day and it will go toward making one of the other shorter days a bit longer. But for now, we'll still leave these here. And then we've got a couple of things in here that we want to do. So I'm going to start here. And I'm going to go over to these ones and add some more to here. Now this one I do as a roll and save. So let's have a bit more drink. Cheers. Yum. Alright, so 4-sided dice. Which I betcha. Oh no, there it is right on top. I thought it might have fallen to the bottom again. But no, it's okay. Set that over there for now. Alright, so let's get this one out and see what we're putting in there. Yep. So all of these challenges are from Temu. So 3, 4, so that's 7 and 1. That's 8, and let's put 2 there and make it a round 10. And then we've just got one more roll to go, which will get rounded up. Alright, so that goes in there. And then the money goes at the back. Now we can finish this one because it only needs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's saved $10. Let's get the other 10 out, the other 5 out, I should say. So that saved $10. And that goes in there. Now we won't worry about putting another one in. We'll just leave that. I think we're finishing this one as well. And there's another one behind it. If I can get it out. Yep, so there's another couple behind it actually. And I think we're finishing this because I think we're $1 up. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So yes, put another one in. And that finishes this one. But we have another one to go on with. Alrighty. Oh, we're finishing this one as well. Love it. That's why I wanted to do these little ones, because they're nice and quick. And like they're a quick victory, a quick way of saving money. And that's another one ready to go. So this one saves 25. And so we're crossing off the last 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 25. Right. So that one's ready for next time. And this one's got a bit of a way to go yet, but we will put 5 in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put $5 in there. Right. So that's that done. We'll just put that aside for a moment. And how much have we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So we've got 55. So let's have a look at It's Raining Cats and Dogs. I can't even pick it up. All right, so with this one, this was created because Anthony gave me this book of stickers, and so I wanted to use them for a challenge. So what I'm doing is I scratch off a circle, and underneath the circle there will either be the words cats, dogs, hearts or paws, and depending on which one is how much I save, and then I put a matching sticker on. So as you can see, I've gotten 2 dogs so far, a cat and a heart. Now I do know that the smaller circles will be either a heart or a paw, but I don't know which ones, and the larger ones will either be a cat or a dog. So I can sort of manipulate it a little, but it's still, you know, a bit of potluck. All right, so let's do this one up here. And it's a cat, and that's $5. So put $5. Let's do this one, which is another cat. So that's another $5. And let's do a little one. So that's a paw, which is $1. A heart, which is $2. So now we've got 13. What are the chances? And that's 15. So we might leave it at that. So we've got 2 hearts, a paw, and 2 cats. So that's 15. Now that money goes into this envelope. There we go. And now let's put our stickers on. So we need, so no dogs, but we need 1 paw, which goes there, and 2 hearts. We've got a little heart up here, but they still count. And then we need 2 cats. Do this cutie up here. Come on. And then let's do this one. Oh, there's my kitty. There we go. So that's coming along very nicely. Let's put that back on there. So there's 4 sheets of these. They're slightly different because there's different, like the cats and dogs aren't in the same place, and the hearts and the paws aren't in the same place. And 1 or 2 of them may have an extra circle, because there should be the exact same amount of circles as there is stickers, providing I added it up correctly. So that'll remain to be seen. And I cannot remember what it saves, so that'll be a nice surprise as well. All right, so let's put that away. And let's do some of the box challenge, see what we've got left. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we've got $40. So we'll do some of the box challenge. Now they're the cards that we've already done, so they stay in there. There's our cards. Now we do have, oh, that $5 represents whatever dollars we have in there, like these dollars. So that's what that 5 is for, so that stays in there. Right, and I need some dollars. So let's see how we go. So let's buy $5 straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll put that in here. Now this could get confusing because you know how this throws me off, because I have no idea what I'm doing, but we will see. We will see. Okay, so put those aside. They're my $5 that I need, and I can buy more if I need to. Let's give these a shuffle and see what we are doing. Okay, so section 5. Let's go to section 5. Now they're $3 a leaf. So let's just cross off 1. And that's 1, 2, 3 for section 5. Because this is what I did wrong last time, was I didn't go to the section envelope. So that's section 5. And what have we got in there so far? Oh, so we can swap out another one. Oh gosh, how do I do this? No, let's leave it in there. This is going to get too confusing. Leave it in there and we'll work it out later. Holy cow, I'm scared now. Okay, that goes back. No, it doesn't. That goes out. All right, let's do another one. Section 2. That's a this or that. So it's $2 if it's this and $4 if it's that. So the first one is summer or winter. Well, it's winter for me. There's no surprise there. So that's 4 for section 2. So I've got to buy some more notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that goes in the front. This could get ugly. Oh, there's notes in here. Okay, I'll put those over here. Right. This could get really ugly. Okay, so now I need 4 for section 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And that one goes out. All right, let's do another shuffle. Okay. This one is a +3. So, and a ×2. We might put that one back. And let's go with this one. So section 11, and whatever we get, we +3. All right, so we roll the dice, and that tells us which square to colour in, and then whatever number coincides is what we save, +3. So I need a 6-sided dice. So number 6, I need 2 dice, idiot. Oh my gosh, having a seniors moment. There we go. Because we've got to match them up. All right, take 2. Take 2. Holy cow. Excuse me while I pick that up off the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay, it wasn't too bad. All right, so we've got a 4. Oh my gosh. And a 4. So 4 and 4 we've already done. That'll be right. All right, let's do it again. Try and keep the dice on the table, eh? 2 and 6. So 2 and 6. 2 and 6. So that is yellow, and that's 1 plus 3 is 4. All right, I've got to buy more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that in there. Right, what did I say? I'm saving 4 because it's plus 3 and it's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this one goes back into the deck. I'll shuffle that in a minute. This one also return. I've got to return that to the deck as well. Right. And this is for section 11, which is that one. Right. Now let's give this a shuffle. Oops, just spilt my luck. Okay. Section 12. All right, so this is a find a word. Find each word below and save either $1 per word or $1 per letter. Now I think I'm doing $1 per letter. What can we find? Oh, binder. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can put one of those in and one of those. And that's for number 12. Okay. And that one goes out. Okay, let's go down here. All right, double or halve. So whatever I get next. So it's section 2. And I either double it or halve it. Okay, so beach or mountains? Be mountains. So that's 4, and I can either double it or halve it. So section 2, let's see what I've got in here. I might be able to swap out some of these. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I halve this, that's 2, which means I can keep 1 and put that in and put those over there. And that's right. So I halved this one. And I've got to return that card to the deck. And this one goes over there. What have I got left? All right, I've got 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 18 left. All right, let's find another one. Section 10. All right. Now, do I have a coloured dice? I know I have a coloured dice, but do I have the right colours? Let's have a look. Got yellow, blue, red, orange, purple, and green. I do. Love it. I get to use my coloured dice at last. Purple, 6. Why not? All right. So I'm putting $6 in. Now this is section 10. And I need to find a purple marker. I need my other markers, which are just over here. I've got a purple and I can colour in one of the circles. There we go. That's the first one we've done on that. Now we're returning this one to the deck. Now we've got 3 of our prop notes left. Did we put the 6 in? We did. Yes, section 10, yes we did. All right, so we've got 3 of the prop notes left. So we might find something to use those 3 with, just to use them. And so, and that way, I'm not sort of having loose prop notes. That one, there we go. We'll do another one of those. So let's cross off another leaf because they are $3 each. And that's section 5. And they go in there. Right, now these are the ones we've finished that we didn't need to put back in the deck. So we put those with those. So these are the ones that we've done. These are the ones that are yet to be done. So they go loosely in there. These are our prop notes. And we're going to see whether or not I can swap out some of these notes, because I have $20 in notes. So I'll just sit that there and we'll see what each of these sections has got, whether there's enough. That should go at the front. Section 3 doesn't have enough. Section 4, nope. Section 5, how many has that got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can take one of those and 3. Section 6 has nothing. 7 has nothing. Section 8 needs to be put back in there properly. Has nothing. 9 has nothing. 10 doesn't have enough. 11, that might have something. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it only has 4. So that stays there. And number 12. No, that doesn't have enough either. Oops, I bumped you. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the rest of those go back in there with those prop notes. Okay. And then we put that on there. Oh, forgot to turn it over. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. That's better. Right, so that is that one done. And then finally, because we still have $10 left, oh, we've got to put these away as well. So these have got to go into the pouch, like that. And then we've got this one. And we've got $10 left, so we will take $10 off here. So we've done all the top ones. So we just need to cross off. We've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. Very good. And then that $10 goes in there. We did well. Oh my gosh, we did so well. That made all the difference, didn't it? Wow. Now, I'll put my dice away before I lose them. Okay, now we need the answer to our autocorrect. So the question was, do you want frayed curtain for dinner? So I hope you wrote in the answers. If you haven't, I will pause for just a moment. Pausing, pausing, pausing. Now write in the comments what you think it should say, because this is the autocorrect. So write what you think it should say. All right, and the answer is, it's meant to say, do you want fried chicken for dinner? So that's what it should have said. So, do you want frayed curtain for dinner? And the answer is, do you want fried chicken? I think I'd rather the fried chicken than frayed curtain. All right. So, I'm putting a paper clip on that so that I know that I've done it. And we will do another one in our next video. So, all right. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my next video. And in the meantime, take care, God bless, and I love you. Bye-bye.